Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guards. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Now here's Doncic. Hardaway passes to Doncic. Now Porzingis. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. That sends Porzingis to the free throw line. Michael Conley picks one up. Dallas shooting their first free throw of the game.
For Kristaps Porzingis, we know this guy has all-star level talent. For him, it's about staying healthy. At 7'3", if he's able to stay away from injuries, this guy is a big-time threat.
For three, Mitchell. Out to Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. And it's Mitchell missing. Dallas with the ball. It's a three-point game. Stolen by O'Neal. In transition, here come the Jazz. Conley leading the charge. Doncic with the steal. And here comes the break. Hardaway with it. Conley picks him up. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. The long distance three is buried.
Well, Luka Doncic showing I don't need the basketball to dominate. Playing with his teammate there, ready on the catch.
And on a tear shooting the ball in these recent seasons. Tim Hardaway Jr. has really locked in from long range.
Boy, you think about it, for so long this guy was more of a volume scorer. He's been feasting now on the open looks, and that has really helped his percentages.
Here's Doncic following the bucket by the Jazz. The pass to Powell. Now Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Finney-Smith. And no good that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Conley left side. Shoots over Powell. And that one goes long.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Offensive rebound.
Well, this is a big part of what Dwight Powell needs to do. Battle hard on the offensive glass, turn those second chance opportunities into points.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. Here's the three. Hands it from downtown.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Porzingis. Over Bogdanovich. And he can't bank that one in. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. They trail by 3. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Conley against Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now here's Porzingis. Gobert with the block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir. This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Now, here is O'Neal. Shakes him. And that's 2 points on the way.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Doncic outside. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich.
How about Porzingis? Shrugs off the hit. That work in the weight room paying off already. You gotta love the time he's put in to make himself a challenge.
Utah trailing here. Conley with it. On the wing, Mitchell. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Mitchell outside. 5 to shoot. Here's O'Neal. It's rebounded by Doncic. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. Porzingis, good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Porzingis has got 8 points.
Make no mistake, guys, the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic is special. Even at a young age, this guy can pick apart a defense.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Mitchell's shot is good. Now, here's Doncic. 29 seconds left in the first. Out to Hardaway. Lock at 6. Powell, the pass to Doncic. Here's the drive. Utah with the rebound.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively. Well, great decision to kick it out. Trust that your teammate will knock down the shot.
And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Jazz lead. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Utah Jazz.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It's the group right now for Utah. It wasn't too long ago, Doris, that people referred to the NBA as a point guard league. Think that's still the case?
I don't, Kevin. When you look across the league right now, the best players come from across positions. You've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, not a point guard. You might describe him as a point forward, but you could describe him in many ways. Nikola Jokic, the reigning MVP, is a center, but really he's a point center. LeBron James remains one of the most dangerous guys in the league. Kevin Durant will go down as one of the great scorers in history and really a much better defender than given credit for. So, no, I'd say the golden age of point guards is over.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. 8-point game. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game. And, boy, it is on display right now.
Now here's Conley. He's got 6. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. Driving inside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Mitchell kicks to Conley. Pass to Gobert. From the arc, 6 to shoot. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Finney-Smith passes to Porzingis. Porzingis is double. Doncic outside. Good on the 3-point shot. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
It doesn't seem to matter where Luka Doncic is on the floor. His shooting ability is impressive.
Mitchell in the corner. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Inside. No good that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. Bogdanovich looking around. There's the three. Drills the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Mavericks trail by 8. Doncic outside.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Porzingis is double. Back to Doncic. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Well, the ability to work around the defense and get himself free for a shot despite being in the paint. That is a beautiful play by Luka.
Now here's Conley. He's got 6. And Utah, another 3.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Left side, Hardaway. O'Neal comes with the double team. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. Dishes it to Powell. Back to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Porzingis. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Jazz leading by 9. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. Poked away. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Dallas moving it around. And the pass to Powell. Over Gobert. The shot by Powell, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Conley's shot is off. Mavericks trail by 9.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Dallas, no good that time either. It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Back to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Mitchell in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 15. The putback.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
Here's Doncic. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Donovan Mitchell was on fire in the first half. He ended up with 15 points, 2 of them. And that'll...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. We've got Jalen Brunson. Brown out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Brown in at the 3.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Mavericks trail by 14. And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
And the shot goes in. Whiteside's got his first 2 points.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Back to Gay. Shoots from the baseline. It's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Kleber. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And, guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Just 5 to shoot from deep Ingles. Kleber with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Brunson.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Now, here's Whiteside. Pass to Clarkson. Here's Oney. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Free throw good. Clarkson. And so here is Dallas. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Kleba. Bullock kicks to Brown. Back to Bullock. The shot will not fall. The Jazz go the other way with it. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Ingles passes to Gay. No good from outside. Mavericks trail by 15. Here's Bullock, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes it to Kleba. They double him with Clarkson. Brown dishes to Brown. Kleba kicks to Bullock. 4 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Kleba.
in the third. 2 minutes.
That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Clarkson to the inside. Here's Oney, and it's blocked by Brown. Here's Kleba, and it's Gay with the rebound. Utah leading by 15. On the wing, Ingles. And there's the pass to Gay. Back to Ingles. The Jazz working the ball around now. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
And the thing about Rudy Gay, you never know when he's going to have a night where he just explodes. He's one of those guys that can just score in bunches.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Over to the left wing. Brown with it. Gay picks him up defensively. Back to Clarkson. Feeds to Gay. The wide open look here for Ingles. A three-pointer off the mark.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Brown the pass to Bullock. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Kleba. To the paint. And stolen by Whiteside. And now here comes Gay leading the break. With nobody on him, he parries the jumper. Gay's got 4 this quarter.
And Gay has such a fluid shooting motion. Effortlessly pulls right up there off the dribble and into his shot.
To the middle and stolen by Whiteside.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
For Utah, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control, and he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
Out to Doncic. Back to Porzingis. And so it's Utah with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And so it's Utah here with the ball, following the score by Dallas. Pass to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. From deep. The Mavericks pull it in. Finney-Smith passes to Powell. Inside. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That is his first foul of the game. Utah leading by 19 points. And here is Conley. Mitchell outside. Passes it to Gobert. Mitchell against Hardaway. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Outside Hardaway. To the inside. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Conley against Doncic. On the wing, Mitchell. Lets it fly from 18. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. And the Jazz lead by 21. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Utah.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Now, something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes with their defense and then turn those turnovers into points.
Now Conley, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Conley feeling it out. Shot clock at 5. Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. Misses the 3.
And, well, when you let the shot clock run down that far, that's the kind of shot you're going to end up with.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Yes, it is. Or that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
A minute 50 left here in the fourth quarter. Back to Doncic. And he lays it straight in. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, you have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
Jazz leading by 19. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. The pass to O'Neal. Three-pointer. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Jazz.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Donovan Mitchell.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Here's Gobert. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And the Jazz, another 3.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Now here's Porzingis with the shot. Gobert with the defensive effort. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Kept alive. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Well, you've got size and length, so Kristaps Porzingis, the extra possession.
Well, for the Jazz, they can just run out the clock. Here's Conley. And the shot is long. Now Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This game may not have been the most. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
He's doing that. Thanks, Allie. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Hall and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Gobert with it. And 2 elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
And so here's Phoenix. Following the bucket by the Jazz. Booker finds Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Off the mark there with a 3. Bogdanovic with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Booker against Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovic down low. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Bogdanovic.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
Outside Paul. Up top Crowder. That shot is off. Good D by Bogdanovic. To the left side wing. Back to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. The Suns clear it. Here they come with numbers in transition. And Ayton gets it to go.
Yeah, Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Mitchell. From deep 3-point range. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Now here's Ayton, defended by Gobert. Ayton passes to Booker. Fires for 3. The rebound by Bogdanovic. The Jazz have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. The 3 from Mitchell, and Ayton pulls it down.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And stolen by Gobert. Bogdanovic passes to Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to O'Neal. And a miss there on the triple.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Paul for 3. Unable to get that one. And Utah will come the other way. Takes a 13-footer. That shot missing. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from downtown.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Now here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. Bogdanovic with it. Now guarded by Ayton. From deep, Conley. And Ayton pulls it down. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
And the Suns get it back. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Second chance shot. And it's Crowder missing. Utah leading. Pass to O'Neal. Gobert with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. To the middle. Here's Crowder. And the layup is good off the glass.
Getting bumped after the shot, no problem for Jay Crowder.
Left side Mitchell. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in its center, locking down the middle.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Ball against Conley. Pass to Ayton. Booker with it. That's good from Ayton on the assist from Booker. Ayton's got 8 points.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Gobert finds Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Paul against Conley. Now here's Paul. He's guarded closely. Outside Booker. Fires the three. Paul passes to Booker. Ayton. Great positioning on the putback.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Conley against Paul. Outside Mitchell. With the drive. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
And that one's good. Paul.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Pass to Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. Gobert passes to Mitchell. From behind the arc. Kept alive. It's good on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 2.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Conley against Paul. And another basket for Phoenix.
Much more efficient this quarter, feeling more and more confident.
What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year and their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Now here's Conley. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Right wing. Down low. Here's Crowder. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Here's Mitchell. The Suns getting their last shot to go. And Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Now here's Paul. To takes the three. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
And CP3 is so good at choosing when he unleashes his three-point arsenal.
Outside Mitchell. 4-3. Goes back up. The kick out to Conley. Gobert passes to Bogdanovic. Conley with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. And that one's good from Conley.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
There's 38 seconds left in the second. Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Fires from deep. The three. Another three for Phoenix.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Conley passes to Gobert to the middle. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it.
Ball. Suns substitution.
And here's Payne. He got it up in time, but it would not. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sport. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. They were slightly... And that'll...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
They've got Rudy Gay. He's out there with Joe Ingles. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Hassan Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Outside Payne. Pass to Johnson. Shoots over Ingles. The offensive rebound. That one falls. McGee's got his first 2 points.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession. Finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Now here's Clarkson. Now Ingles pulls up. Called in by McGee.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And here's Payne outside. The rebound by the Jazz. Pass to Oni. And he's going for the oop here. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Just a great alley-oop there. Teammates connecting. Whiteside with the jam. The D wants no part of that.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Clarkson outside. Here's Oni. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. On the wing, Ingles. Covered by Johnson. Oh, Kaminsky with a steal. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clarkson.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
McGee passes to Payne. From deep. No good that time. And Utah will come the other way. Here's Clarkson. It's stolen. And now the Suns fast break from deep. Johnson. The rebound by Whiteside.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out. Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
For the lead. The shot by Oni, no good. The Suns have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's Shaman. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brent.
Well, B.A., that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside.
Here's Oni. Drives to the hoop. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising. In a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Pass to Johnson. Now McGee. Defended by Whiteside. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
As soon as Whiteside positions himself, he just spikes that one away. It's like he's playing beach volleyball.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Throws it up high. Gay outside. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Utah ball.
Poke loose. 6 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Kaminsky. A line change here for Utah. Utah trailing here. Inside. Oh, deflected. Oh, Kaminsky with a steal. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Outside Payne. Pass to Shaman. From deep. Kaminsky, left side. Now here's McGee. The baseline, Jay. O'Neal pulls it in.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
That remains Utah ball.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Mitchell's shot is good.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Conley against Payne. Pass to Shaman to stop the run. Phoenix no good that time either.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Booker finds Crowder. Just 3 to shoot. Rebounded by the Jazz. The 3 from Mitchell. Gets the 3 ball to go. Mitchell's got 20 points.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Paul, shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Paul for 3. Outside Booker. Oh, got a piece of it. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's O'Neal. And that one is hammered home.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And they get it back. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Outside Conley. There's the three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it. Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The competitiveness of this game lifting, and so Chris Paul is going to get to that standard. He enjoys being aggressive on the offensive glass.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. Back to Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Pass to Conley. Over Booker. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Suns trailing. Crowder, the pass to Booker. Back to Crowder from deep three-point range.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Changes up. And the nice bucket inside from Booker.
That's got to feel good. A guy who can score, stepping up and hitting buckets, as important as that one.
Now Mitchell. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the fourth. The shot no good. Nice D from Paul. Bridges outside. Pass to Paul. To tie it up. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Mitchell. Uses the glass on the layup. Mitchell's got 12 points here in the second half.
And when you need a bucket, look to a guy like Mitchell. He's so effective on the floor at finding his scoring opportunities.
Paul with it. Booker for 3 from deep. Paul can't get it to go.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Conley against Paul. Now here's Conley. The D's right on him. No good with a layup.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Bogdanovich on the wing. The 3 from Mitchell. Knocks down the triple. And the Jazz lead by 8.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Bridges passes to Paul. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
And Crowder, one of those guys who's a protector both defensively but also on the offensive rebound.
On the wing, Mitchell. And so it's Utah with the W. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory.
Introducing the starting spot for your Utah.
Hi, everyone, and David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Now, Nikola Jokic is honest about why he's so patient.
He is definitely letting the play develop, DA. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Look, this package that Jokic has, instinct, length, timing, you don't have to jump really high if you've got those things working for you to be effective as a rebounder.
Conley with the three, sinks the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Barton right side, poked loose, and out of bounds as Utah gains possession. About a minute played so far here in the first. And here is Mitchell.
Screen.
5 to shoot. Down low. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Mitchell.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
Pass to Porter. Launches it. The rebound by the Jazz. The three. And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Murray with the second chance points.
Hey, Murray's reputation and profile is that of a scorer. I mean, that's what he is, but he's also showing you that he's not afraid to get his hands dirty either.
Now here's Conley. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Inside. Out to Conley. For Murray. Porter pulls it in. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
You know, there's a lot to be excited about with Porter. He's got a really special blend of size, athleticism, and advanced skill.
Now, here's Jokic. Now the pass to Gordon. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And it's Jokic missing. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. O'Neal. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
And really only because of injury did Porter fall to the 14th pick back in that 2018 draft.
Yeah, and if you remember, Greg, before the college season began that year, he was in the mix to be taken #1 overall. But you know what? The injury happened, and he's in a really good spot now. He could eventually become a multi-time All-Star.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Over in the corner, Conley. Offline with his three. It's stolen by Gobert. And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Jokic with the steal. Barton with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. For three. And Will Barton with the three.
Yeah, his court awareness and feel. Jokic is incredible in those areas. I mean, he sees the floor extremely well for a big guy.
Now here is Conley. Bogdanovich dishes to Conley. They double team Conley. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. The Jazz with another miss.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Passes it to Jokic. Wide open. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
You know, when Jokic is this well positioned, he's deadly. Making the catch and shoot look seamless.
27 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Conley feeling it out to stop the run, and there's the drive, and the layup is up and in. Conley's got 5 now.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. Pass to Barton. Over Mitchell. Used a shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. And still a close game. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers for the hustle stats for Utah.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Now Mitchell following the three-point attempt by Jokic. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
2 on the clock.
I'd like to see Barton be more consistent on this end. He has the height and length needed to challenge shots.
Yeah, just a fantastic job to stay with the play and just not give up. Excellent effort on the offensive backboard.
Murray finds Porter. Up again. Gobert pulls it in. Utah leading by 4. Conley the pass to Mitchell. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Gobert, and it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Substitution for Utah.
Murray outside. On the wing, Porter. Ingles covering. Lock at 6. Back to Porter, to the paint. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And here's the fast break. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Oni to the inside. Right side inside. Jokic defending.
Fantastic defensive instincts, encouraging signs of progress from Jokic.
Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, and he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
Now here's Murray. He's guarded close. Barton outside. Jokic trying to free himself up. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Barton.
A shot Barton can make, that one is. So if you're the defender, you have to at least honor that.
Here's Clarkson. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
The kick out to Barton. To the middle. Doesn't go for him. And Utah the other way now. And the foul on Will Barton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Here's Oni. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Releases. They get it back. Utah leading by 3. Gay kicks to Clarkson. Kicks it out to Gay. It's good from long range.
That is a shot Gay will never pass up. If he's got the room to get it off, he'll let it fly as soon as he touches it.
On the wing, Morris. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Morris has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Good work there as it goes.
Attacking inside. Clarkson plays with a chip on his shoulder, like he's trying to prove something every night. That's not a bad way to play when you're young and up and coming.
And here's Green outside. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for Utah. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Clarkson against Rivers. Shots good by Clarkson.
And this is the advantage Clarkson has. I mean, he's a big combo guard and can convert through contact.
From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some.
Dozier.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. And in that period, the most they trailed. And that's a...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You gotta like what Jordan Clarkson has done in this game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. We've got Monte Morris. He's out there with Austin Rivers. And it's Dozier in at the 3 spot.
Large guard, loves to drive it, and somebody on defense needs to rotate in front of Clarkson if you're going to stop it.
Morris passes to Rivers. Back to Morris. Denver passing it around. Rivers dishes to Morris. It's Rivers on the wing. And the wide open shot for Morris. And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. Here's Rivers. Hassan Whiteside made his last basket. Morris into the lane. Misses from short range. Jazz leading by 8.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
And Denver has possession. Hassan Whiteside made his last basket. Najee, good.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Now, here's Clarkson. 8 points for him. Driving in. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Elevating like a rocket booster. Clarkson likes to get into the paint and finish at the rim.
And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one, but they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
Now, here's Clarkson. The wide open look here for Ingles. Connects from 3-point range. Ingles has got the lead up to 13 now for the Jazz. Outside, Green. From outside the arc. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. On offense, here are the Jazz. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pulls up on the wing, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Dozier's got 5 now.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
The drive by Clarkson. Basket good. And the Jazz lead by 15.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Rivers. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Down low, Green. Gay with the block.
Gay using his reach and bounce to perfection to block the shot.
And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Rivers. Here's Green. Ingles with the rebound.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And here's Utah. They're on a 17-4 run. Clarkson with the ball. Out guarded by Barton. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Inside, Ingles kicks to Whiteside. Ingles passes to Whiteside. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Porter with the steal. Jordan Clarkson getting it done for the Utah Jazz. He notched 8 points. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Barton outside to the paint. Here's Gordon, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Gordon's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Nuggets. Gordon against Bogdanovich. Here's Conley. Mitchell outside. That one rolling around and rims out. The Nuggets trail by 15. Gordon dishes to Porter. Barton outside. Here's Murray up on top. Fires it up. O'Neal with the rebound. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Utah leading by 15. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Drains it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got his first 3 points of the game.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Barton passes to Gordon. Murray against Mitchell. Murray dishes to Porter. Here's Jokic, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
That's exactly what you want the offense to produce, a high percentage look for Jokic.
Now the feed to Mitchell. And Utah again with the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the Flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Utah leading by 18. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. There's O'Neal with the three. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Porter kicks to Barton. Dishes it to Gordon. Back to Barton. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 8 points for Will Barton.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Pulls up. And too long on the shot. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Murray kicks to Jokic. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Conley with the three. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets trail by 14. For 3, Murray. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mitchell outside. .102 left in the fourth quarter of this one, and the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Jazz.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jordan Clarkson.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Conley's shot is off. Porter looking it over. There's the pass to Murray. There's the triple. Again, the miss by Murray. Outside Conley. Fires from deep. And that one is off. And so it's Utah easily grabbing. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
And the Jazz start out with the ball. Conley against Doncic. Back to Conley. Powell with a steal. Pass to Porzingis. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Doncic outside. Powell outside. Down low. It's stolen by Bogdanovich.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Conley against Hardaway. Pass to Bogdanovich. And here's Mitchell. On the take. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Now here's Doncic. Tipped. And that one's good. Porzingis.
One of the tallest guys in the league. Give Porzingis the ball there and just let him work.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The three from Mitchell. That shot off the mark. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Conley. To the middle. And stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Outside Mitchell. Over Finney-Smith. Gobert finds Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, a pretty consistent scorer throughout the course of his career. Bogdanovich, he was just born to get buckets.
Bojan Bogdanovich taking 2 shots.
And so Bogdanovich nails them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Doncic with it. Right side Porzingis. Pass to Doncic. To the paint. Here's Powell. Now Porzingis. Back to Powell. Dallas needs to get off a shot. It's blocked by Gobert.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Doncic against Conley. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Utah leading.
And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And just a tenacious play by Doncic. Driving right into the defense and drawing a foul while shooting.
Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 to start. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Outside, Finney-Smith. Right side, Porzingis. Powell in the post. He's against Gobert. Powell's shot is off. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. From the arc. No good on the shot. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. You see the reach of Porzingis. His length is what makes him a prime-time alley-oop threat.
Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8 points now. Into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Doncic against Conley. Doncic passes to Porzingis. And Gobert with a block. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Oh, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. The Jazz have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Conley against Powell. Shot is up. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's Hardaway. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
On the wing, Mitchell. Beyond the arc. He can't get it to go. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Jazz out in front. They're up by 4. And quarter number 2 will get underway just. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Something else I like out of them so far. They're throwing their bodies around in the paint and scoring inside.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Here's O'Neal. Left side, Conley. Up and over Doncic. Conley. Doncic grabs the miss. The Mavericks trailing. Now Finney-Smith. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Porzingis misses.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Now Mitchell. Baseline jumper right on the money. Mitchell's got 12. And Smitty, you had pretty good size on the wing. When you were attacking mismatches, did you prefer to bully a smaller player or pick apart a bigger, slower defender?
You know, B.A., great question. I think both. I think when you have a mismatch, what you really want to do is draw a double team. So if you can use your size or your quickness, but also have the basketball IQ to know when the double team is coming and get off the basketball.
Here's the three. Back to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. The three-pointer off the mark. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
First team foul.
Doncic outside. Back to Powell. To the inside. It's stolen by Bogdanovich.
Not a smart pass, and he knows it. Got to disguise your intentions better than that.
Just throw it up to Gobert, and he'll take care of the rest using that enormous wingspan.
Doncic outside. And Doncic with the jam.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A three-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
A line change here for Utah.
First team foul.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. High post Whiteside. 4 on the clock. Here's Clarkson.
Encouraging to see Doncic hustle like this on defense, wanting to make an impact and doing just this.
Nice shot by Whiteside.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
The Mavericks have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. And I think when you say Mike Conley all-star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because we talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis, and now he's writing a superb second act.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
Nice move. It's deflected. Whiteside against Powell. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
.110 left in the first half. Doncic outside.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Here's Oni. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. And the Jazz lead by 10.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Stolen by Ingles. Up the floor. Clarkson passes to Gay. Here's Oni. Lets the three fly. They get it again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And now a 12-point Utah lead.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Porzingis high post. Pass to Doncic. Powell with it. Over Whiteside. The rebound by Whiteside. And here are the Jazz. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Over Finney-Smith. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
A welcome sight for this team. Whiteside with the catch and shoot in rhythm.
Here's Doncic. And he makes it on the layup. Doncic has got 6.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Here's Clarkson. And they recover it. The clock runs out, and we... Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. A tremendous start for Donovan Mitchell. He had 12 points and 1 assist. And that does it for our half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
They've got Jalen Brunson. Moses Brown is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Reggie Bullock, and it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Ingles from outside. Here's Honey. Brunson defending. 5 to shoot. Shot is good by Oni.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Brunson passes to Brown. Back to Brunson. Here's Bullock over to the left wing. Over Clarkson. Bullock's shot is off.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
This one for 3. And it's Clarkson missing. Dallas shooting only 23% so far. Knocked away. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And that one good. Whiteside's got 8 points.
When he gets the ball in that close with Whiteside's length, I don't know how you stop him.
Here's Brunson. Brown can't hit.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
The Mavericks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Got a piece of it.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
Back to Ingles. Launches a 3. And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Left side, Brown. Back to Brunson. Brown against Whiteside. Lets it fly. Brown can't hit.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
It's Brown on the wing. Back to Brunson. Oh, they need this. Utah with the rebound. Whiteside's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Oni. On the wing, Clarkson. Pass to Oni. Here's Whiteside. The shot that time, not on target. Oh, great D that time from Kleber. Here's Oni. Brunson defending. Brown against Whiteside. Shoots over Brown. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 20.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Brunson passes to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. Pass to Ingles. Gay outside. Launches it. The shot off that time.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Brunson. The putback. controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Inside, Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
I like Rudy Gay on that play, being very aggressive and showing people how to get it done.
And Brunson, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Outside, Ingles. Clarkson for three. It's rebounded by Kleba. Kleba's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Brown for three. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game. Pass to Ingles. And so it's the Utah Jazz in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Well, and 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Jazz shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at center.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic with the jam.
Woo, wait, big finish, big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Hardaway. Bogdanovic against Hardaway. O'Neal on the wing. The kick out to Conley. And stolen by Porzingis. And here's Doncic outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
And that one's good from Conley.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovic willing to get it to his open guys.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Just another example of losing concentration. His 4th turnover of the evening. He has to start protecting the ball better.
Pass to Mitchell. Takes a 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
And here's Doncic. He's guarded by Conley. Powell, left side. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Jacks up a 3. Dallas again missing. Utah's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Mitchell with the ball. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Pass to Conley. From deep 3-point range, it's rebounded by Dallas.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Here's Finney-Smith. Sinks it from distance. Finney-Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Doncic against Conley. Now Mitchell. Back to Conley. From about 16. And there's another one for the Jazz.
What you like about Conley, he has a nice assortment of shots in that mid-range area.
Powell passes to Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the final quarter. Nails it from 3.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
And here's Mitchell. Up and over Hardaway. Offensive rebound. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal for 3. Knocks it down from distance. O'Neal's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Doncic against Conley. Doncic, good.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Jazz.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, B.A., that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Donovan Mitchell.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Hardaway, the pass to Powell. Now Finney-Smith, three-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And Utah has possession. They led the game at 1 point by 20. From deep. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Jazz lead by 18.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Now here's Mitchell. From deep three-point range. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Certainly, Bridges one to watch. D.A. thanks. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point. With Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3. So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. And the wide-open shot from Paul gets the three-pointer to fall. And, Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low-post, strength-on-strength contest. And more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
Nice shot by Gobert.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Paul surveying the floor. Bridges finds Ayton. Bounce pass from Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Here's Paul. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Working inside, Chris Paul has the ability to outsmart the opposition and makes himself a good shot opportunity.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got his second basket of the game.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Crowder. Good D by Bogdanovich.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Paul against Conley. Three-pointer. That shot misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
Now here's Paul. He has 5. Ayton kicks to Paul. Bridges outside. Shoots the 3. And the Suns miss again.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
O'Neal passes to Conley. Fires from the wing. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now here's Paul. And here's Booker from the arc. Bridges passes to Ayton. Will it go? Bridges kicks to Booker. From the top of the key. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Jazz leading by 7. Conley finds Mitchell. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Down low, here's Gobert. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
That one on Ayton.
Absolute power from Rudy Gobert. Terrific, outmuscling the defense.
The free throw drops for Gobert. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Rebound, Utah. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by O'Neal.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Paul with the bucket.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Bridges for 3. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. 3-pointer, Crowder. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Crowder pulls it in. Suns trail by 9. Bridges outside. The 3 gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
It could go. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Jazz lead by 6. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Utah.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And the pass to O'Neal. Bridges with the steal.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal.
Paul for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Paul's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Suns. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 6. Has to Gobert. From deep three-point range. Can't hit that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebounding.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. And think about it. He is not even at his prime yet.
Here's Crowder, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Well, so quick off the pass. I mean, Crowder timing that shot perfectly, staying one step ahead of the defense.
Gobert double-teamed. Back to Conley. It's up a 3. And the rejection by Ayton. That's a 2 from Crowder. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. O'Neal against Bridges. O'Neal passes to Gobert. To the paint, stolen by Mitchell. Here's Conley. Second chance shot. Here's O'Neal. Drives to the hoop. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. And the Jazz lead by 3. Conley against Paul. Paul is double. From downtown, Ayton finds Paul. They get it again.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
Mitchell in the corner. The feed to Gobert. And stolen by Booker. Bridges outside. He takes it in, and it's slammed in by Bridges. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
To the middle, Booker puts the move on. He lays it in. Booker's got the lead up to 1 now for Phoenix. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents, and not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list, but then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing, and of course now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
A 3-ball. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Paul for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Inside. Here's Gobert. Makes it off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Jazz lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Ayton. Feeds to Crowder. Back to Ayton. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. A different look for Utah.
Jazz substitution.
So it's the Jazz now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. To the inside. Whiteside. A second chance effort. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
And so it's the Utah Jazz holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at...
Thanks very much, guys. With head coach Monty Williams. Coach.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Utah finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They have a solid 8-point lead. And that...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at Chris Paul. What a contribution.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Utah. Rudy Gay is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point guard.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first free throw of the game. Both free throws good from McGee. Here's Oni. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Here's Payne, clock at 6. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Clarkson passes to Oni. The Jazz working the ball around now. Drills it from outside.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
And here's Payne. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Back to Kaminsky. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here's Ingles. Kicks it out to Gay. Down low. Hangs. And it's good on the layup. Gay's got the lead up to 13 now for the Jazz.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now Payne. Dishes to Kaminsky. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to McGee. Over Whiteside. And that's an air ball. Not even close. Knocks it loose. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Kicks to Whiteside. Pass to Oni. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Kaminsky. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Suns trail by 13. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Suns ball.
We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And McGee kicks to Shamet. Hits it from 3-point range. Shamet's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The pass to Oni. Back to Clarkson.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Gay. Ingles with the ball. Oh, good with the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. And much beloved in Salt Lake City, the Australian Joe Ingles is a glue guy for this team.
He's much more than that. He's absolutely one of the leaders of this team. He's outspoken on the court. He's not afraid to put an arm around a younger player and be that mentor. He's unselfish. Joe Ingles, simply put, he's a winner.
Payne passes to Shamet. The Suns keeping it alive, a new 14. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from McGee. Now, here's Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. He kicks it to Ingles. Back to Whiteside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Well, something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes with their defense and then turn those turnovers into points.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. 18 feet out. Off the left rim and out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Booker's got his second basket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Mitchell going inside, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Ball against Conley. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
They get Hassan Whiteside. The Suns shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
For your son.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Well, the #1 pick in the 2018 NBA draft, DeAndre Ayton, is going to be a feared big man for years to come.
And so it's Utah holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Just 5 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Paul against Conley. Paul outside. Here's Ayton. Booker outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Back to Paul. Lets the 3 fly. The offensive rebound. Ayton lays it up and banks it in.
This guy has got a dominant physical frame, incredible athleticism. Nice job by DeAndre Ayton inside.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Paul kicks to Bridges. Paul outside. 6 to shoot. Booker finds Paul. From deep. The shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Conley's shot is off.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Mike Conley is an active, alert defender. Boy, he is known to pick a pocket or two.
Ball against Conley. And here's Booker from the arc. 3-pointer, Crowder. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. O'Neal dishes to Conley. A putback, and there's Gobert, putting it right back in. And now it's a 12-point Jazz lead.
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive, and finishing strong.
Ball fires from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Mitchell wide open. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Takes a 3. Ayton. And Ayton stays with it. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
What an effort to get the tip in. Just wanting it a little bit more.
Passes it to Bogdanovich. Bridges with the steal. Let's go. Keeps it alive, and Ayton stays with it.
DeAndre Ayton with a big-time shot. Go ahead, young sir.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
Conley against Paul. Booker in the corner. For Mitchell. Three-pointer. Crowder. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
Ball against Conley. Ayton at the elbow. Back to Paul. There's the 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Crowder. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
But Crowder is not afraid to play bully basketball. This is a guy who will battle through contact.
And here is Conley. Gobert finds Conley. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The 3. And Chris Paul gets the 3.
That's a statement from Chris Paul. He understands game is in the balance. It's my time.
Mitchell against Paul. Here's Mitchell. From deep.
Yeah, showing some strength in the paint there. Tough rebound.
And so it's Utah with the... All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
What a great way to take in a two. Hey, Allie.
Well, Brian.
Yeah, we knew that. Thanks a lot, Allie. So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. And for the Nuggets, down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Count the basket.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Murray. Let's go with a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to O'Neal. And here's Mitchell. He's guarded by Barton. To the paint. Gobert with the bucket.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
Murray passes to Jokic. Takes it inside. And the dunk by Jokic.
Highlight reel dribble move. And then the athleticism takes over.
Woo! Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there. Showing all the skill. Here's O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. Hits a three-pointer.
A bit of a picture-perfect start here to this game. They've connected on all 3 looks.
And here's Denver. It's a 5-point game. Barton outside. Right side Porter, just 5 to shoot. The shot comes out, so Utah will take it the other way. You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. Once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Both shots good from the strike.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Outside Porter. Here's Murray. Rebound, Utah. Outside Mitchell. Shoots over Barton. And another miss by Utah. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 4 to start. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
They kick it out to Murray. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Oh, and I love that spread. That's Murray's bread and butter, stretching out the defense. He was way behind the arc.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Gobert passes to Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Mitchell from deep. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets trail. Deflects the pass. Gobert with it. Barton covering. Here's O'Neal. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Now here's Barton. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Murray, driving inside, and that one's good.
Murray gets creative around the basket, that time dynamic off the bounce.
Left side Mitchell. There's the triple. Nails it from 3. Mitchell's got 5 now.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
And 1:01 left to play in the first. Outside Porter. Pass to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Now Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovic. Mitchell with the ball. He's got 5. There's the drive, and Mitchell with the slam.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Outside Porter. Down low. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
For three, Gordon. It doesn't go for him. For three, O'Neal. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Utah Jazz. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be back in a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Utah.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
On the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Outside Conley to the middle. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
Here's Murray. He's got 5. Outside Porter. Pass to Barton. Now here's Gordon. Clock at 6. Porter with it, and then Porter with the dunk.
And there's an ease to Porter when he gets up vertically. Man, he can rise up and throw it down.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Inside, Barton with a steal. Fast break, here come the Nuggets. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. And that one's good from Conley.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Murray against Conley. Pass to Porter, all alone. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Plenty of reasons for the team to be excited about Porter, Brett, starting with his jumper.
So enticing to see a guy that size, BA, shoot with that kind of fluidity, especially from deep. But he's not just a gunner. He's starting to get his points in the flow of the game. That's dangerous.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Outside Murray. Pass to Porter. And here's Gordon from the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. Gay with the ball. Checked by Gordon. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Clarkson. Back to Gay. From deep 3-point range. And it's Dozier with the rebound. And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul of the game. For Denver, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Green. Here's Rivers. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Najee. Shoots over Whiteside.
Whiteside has just such a physical advantage on the inside against most guys that want to bang down on the block. A nice contest there.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Crying?
Ah, the Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Morris for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. 1:02 left in the second period. And Clarkson, here we go. Out to the right wing. Whiteside down low. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
52 seconds left in the first half of this one. Ingles, no good. Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Rivers. Here's Najee, defended by Whiteside. Back to Rivers. Shot on the wing. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Rivers has got his first bucket in this one. 26 seconds left in the first half. Clarkson passes to Ingles. Back to Clarkson. Down low. Here's Gay. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. 11 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And the bucket is good. Clarkson's got his second basket of the game.
You want players to remain calm under pressure. Jordan Clarkson looking very comfortable despite being in a very tough spot.
And the first half now in the books.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. Utah finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They lead by 9 points. How about you, Shaq? What did you think? That's all for now.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Utah with the ball. So the Utah 5 right now. They've got Hassan Whiteside. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at the point. Now here's Ingles. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Shot clock at 5. Back to Whiteside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. Brad, you could light it up from three-point range. You ever think about how well suited you would be to the modern game?
There are nights, BA. There are long nights where I can't sleep dreaming about playing in some of these systems.
Rivers off target with the 3.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
To the wing, right side. To the inside. Nice shot by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Whiteside working on having a better all-around feel for the game, and that time makes a solid read.
The drive by Rivers. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Oh, come on, BA. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Man, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Yeah, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half. I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now here's Morris. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Najee. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
I like that, staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
Now Clarkson. He's got 6. Now Ingles. On the take. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Morris. Pass to Najee. Stolen by Ingles. All by himself. And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get one free throw and they'll keep possession here. First one falls for him.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Gay, the pass to Whiteside. Back to Gay. Clarkson outside. Drops in the three. Clarkson's got 5 points in the quarter.
I just love the ball movement.
They talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player. You have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops, B.A. He played in Reno, the Sioux Falls, for RGV, and then in Iowa. Some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. Hassan Whiteside found his way to that opportunity.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Pass to Oni. Now Ingles. He's guarded by Barton. Clarkson against Porter. Ingles from outside. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Porter gets the bucket.
Long strides from Porter that time, just barreling his way inside.
Outside, Ingles. A minute 4 left in the third quarter here. To the paint. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Ingles got 7.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Murray finds Barton. Back to Murray from deep. That shot no good. And Utah the other way now.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
And he lobs it up and stolen by Murray. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And down it goes. 2 points. He has 6.
And never lacking for confidence, as Porter is not going to let a little bit of contact hold him up.
On the wing, Clarkson lets the three fly. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Outside Porter. Murray from outside gets the three to fall.
Well, a polished score and good recognition as Jamal Murray understood the timing that he needed to catch and fire.
And so it's Utah ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More 2K action in just a moment. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Denver is shooting around 44%. Not bad. Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at center. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
O'Neal on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. And stolen by Murray.
They've been making plays like this all night. Just sharp defense, not taking any possessions off.
Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. And just totally relentless. Only increasing increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Porter. On the wing, Barton. Jokic passes to Barton. Back to Jokic. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Pretty fundamentally sound, and Jokic does a great job of keeping his balance there after contact.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Jazz?
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
Also, they've generated a ton of offense in the paint, and that's always a recipe for success, getting those high percentage shots down low.
Now here's Mitchell, and that one drops for him. And the Jazz lead by 21.
And with great body control, too. Mitchell maneuvers himself nicely for contact finishes.
Outside Porter from deep three-point range. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And the stifled tower makes his presence felt on the offensive end. He's really developed an array of moves on the interior.
Shooting for Utah.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Pass to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. The Jazz again can't hit. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Gordon outside. Back to Murray. Gordon outside. 4 on the clock. Good D by Gobert. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. It's tipped and stolen by Jokic. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Murray finds Porter.
2 minutes remaining.
To the middle.
2 minutes.
Here's Jokic. No luck on that one. Good D by Gobert. The Jazz shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Barton. Back to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Knocks down the long J.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Murray. Outside Porter. Conley against Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Jazz.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Rudy Gobert.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
So it's Utah now, following the score by Denver. Unloads. Conley finds Mitchell. Off target from outside. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Barton, the pass to Gordon. Porter against Conley. Pass to Jokic. Back to Porter. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Now here's Conley. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Murray from outside. No good. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.